Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of PGR4. We are doing the highest tier of the championship. You have like 4 tiers: amateur, professional, hotshot and master. We are in master, quite at the beginning, 4th season, and we are in the 3rd race of the Macau Masters Championship. Pretty epic, pretty cool cars. Very fast racing cars, much faster than the ones in the previous championship tiers. And also this Murcielago RGT that we're currently driving. Very epic car. Very visceral sounding car when you hit the rev limiter. Especially also, I remember, I think in the previous episode at the end when we were watching the replay, there was one shot from the outside when the car hit the rev limiter. And it really, sound design is so well done in this game. It's amazing. Anyways, here we go. I don't remember what it was. Overtake. That should not be that hard, usually. Here we go. Of course, I do need to learn the track. I have no idea what track this is. Taking it a bit easy. Me, I was afraid of that happening. Anyways, the sound in my headset is super loud, but that's for the immersion. But I hardly hear myself speak. Corners Alright, street race, always fun. But we are also driving brutally against the Caparo. Yes, it's a fast car. And I do have to learn the track. I think this is a track I know, but then the reverse section, which also makes it like a new track, because the braking points will be totally different, and yeah, it will just be, reverse is basically a new track. So even if I know the track, it helps somewhat with recognizing sections, whether it's a slow section, fast section, but to the nitty-gritty detail, it's totally different, of course, with new braking points, etc. I will continue just to get to know the track, by the way, but this is totally different. In the tunnel as well. The sound design is so well done. It's not overly done, but you do hear like this extra echo while when entering the tunnel. Just amazing. There's so much feeling of speed and danger in this game. Tricky corner. it's not that long of a track. I know certain sections from previous events or stages. Here we go. That's the only problem in these street races. You get held up by the slower cars, and then the first place Caparo just totally builds a lead that you cannot really catch anymore. So this could become actually quite frustrating with that bumper car section at the start. about getting in front much quicker and then driving defensively from first, because that Caparo just gets away. This could be a very tricky one actually, because the Caparo is really quick in corners, as far as I see. It's such a tricky part also getting into that tunnel. It's really like Russian roulette. It's super bumpy over there. I'm just slightly pressing the brake, but when you do that over those bumps, the car unsettles and you're just a goner. It's super annoying. fucking corner, man. Fuck that corner. Always, it's an 80% chance that I'm screwing up that corner. It's such an annoying corner. It's always tighter than you think. Fuck am I shifting down? Alright, now I'm already getting frustrated. Fuck this fucking race. Why am I fucking shifting up to third? Am I a fucking idiot? Fuck me so fucking hard. Oh, 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 oh. No words. I have no words anymore. Oh, 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 oh. No fucking words. Oh. You really need to be 100% for all these free laps. You cannot make one slight mistake or you will not catch Caparro anymore. It is unbelievable. And you also need to be, after that first right-hander, you need to pass that F50 already. It's so fucking easy to make a mistake. The controls are so twitchy. I mean, the physics are amazing, but it's also with the controller. One wrong move with your thumb and you're done. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This could be one that is again will take me 8 hours. all the way till the end in my rear view mirror, and where really was the pressure was on. But it went much quicker than I expected, so that's nice. And again, I really find it annoying that a couple of these buttons, the shoulder buttons, are way too close to the throttle and brake triggers. So I almost often accidentally hit those shoulder buttons. In this case, it is the button, the right one, which puts the car names above them, which is just annoying, but yeah, not the end of the world. But very lucky that I now, because when I pressed it accidentally, I knew I pressed, oh shit, I pressed that shoulder button again, and it was in the third lap. And this one, I was already in front, so those driver names, which normally bug me like to no end, but yeah, they didn't really bother me because there were no cars in front with big driver names suddenly appearing on top of them. But if I would have accidentally, I really was a little bit worried, because once I clicked it, I was like, shit, did I click again the camera button? Because I had that a couple of times before. That's actually the left shoulder button. And if I click that one, you cycle through the different cameras, like external, hood cam, etc. Then I'm totally out of my flow, and I will be slower, and with the Caparo behind me I would have been overtaken and I would have lost the attempt. So I really hated that those shoulder buttons have functions in them, and I really would prefer to have them not have any function at all, like map the camera and the driver names, and they can fully remove that anyways if it's up to me. But the camera cycle, do that on another button and not that close to the throttle and the brake triggers, because this game, it's so hectic, it's so easy to just, I'm just really moving around the controller. I mean, it is very immersive, it's really action-packed, but yeah, it's also very easy to accidentally hit that wrong button, the shoulder button, and then lose your attempt because suddenly you're driving in a different camera mode than what you're focused on. But luckily it was only the driver names this time around. Let's quickly watch the replay. It was pretty epic. Overtake was not the cleanest, but the AI also bumps me off the track. So in this game, it's really balls to the walls, pedal to the metal, race like your life depends on it. So yeah, it fits a bit the game itself, like being a bit rough. Normally I want to win clean, just like in this game as well, but if for a very hard race like this, if I do a little nudge, yeah, and not on purpose even, then it is what it is. For maybe for Gran Turismo I would start over there. I really want to, that's a different kind of beast. This is really much more adrenaline action focused. So yeah, a little nudge here and there, that's part of the game. so close still. Design in that tunnel, it's so incredible. No other game, even in 2023, does it better in my view. You really feel that metallic, hardcore, analog, visceral, screaming. You just feel the power of the engine, so to say, through the audio alone. It's amazing. And this is where I really got nervous. I saw him in my rear view mirror, and I know in this twisty section he's just much faster and much more grippy in the corners, etc. So I was really, that I made it this quickly really surprises me actually. I wouldn't call it luck because I did it myself, of course, but yeah, it could just as well have failed very, very easily. Here again, he's almost side by side. Not making jokes, that Caparo. In this corner I screwed up a bit, I think. And this corner also, it went relatively well the first two times, but this third time I'm pretty sure I screwed up this hairpin. Luckily he had no room to pass, so he bumped into my backside, otherwise he would for sure have passed me here. Let's do that one from another angle. Here. God damn it, we want the outside camera. Here. I was just lucky that I had the insides, but then and after that it comes down to acceleration and top speed, and I think the Caparo is also quicker than the Murcielago. So here I was really stressing out because I knew there was one very tricky corner still coming up, where you can actually gain on the AI. That is the uphill section, the very bumpy uphill section into the tunnel. You don't have to brake on the uphill section because that will unsettle the car. You have to quickly brake before it and then lift off the uphill section. It's it's really a bit of Russian roulette. It works or it doesn't work. It's a bit of luck, I would say, as well. But I knew I could easily screw it up over there. And then with the Caparo breathing in my neck, I would have lost the attempt. Well, I was already really further than I ever was in first place in the third lap. So I would have been really bummed if I would have now crashed out. But so the pressure was on from this time, a moment on. Especially knowing that I made a mistake in this hairpin here. So of course I knew that already, but knowing that how easy it is to still make mistakes. Even if you can also think like, hey, I'm first place, I'm going super well. No, it can be over in a second, this game. there's really no hand holding, and I really like that in this game. It's super duper frustrating. Frustrating. I can get really worked up over this game, but it's part of it. You don't have the sense of accomplishment and the rewarding feeling without putting in the effort, which in my view equals to frustration often, like cussing, swearing. But I prefer that seriously above all the modern games that are foolproof, that are dumbed down, that appeal to the lowest common denominator to get as wide an audience as possible. It is these older games are so much more better. So much more enjoyable, immersive, etc. Here, you really see that he is holding up with the Murcielago. He is actually quicker. I'm holding him up with the acceleration and the top speed. He's so close. He's really trying to get past. Now I remember, I was indeed swerving left to right to block his overtake. I saw him in the mirrors here. And this is, you see, where you can gain. They are quite slow. I'm really happy with that one. Again, overtake, and then the final one is, I think, maybe another race. Shall we do the overtake still in this one or in the next one? Let's do the next one, otherwise it becomes too long, the episodes. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. A little bit of progress made, happy with that. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on